It's great to be back home. To play in front of my home crowd and just be able to represent the state of Louisiana and actually, what I'm saying, get to come back home and play for a team that's hungry to succeed. What I'm saying, coming off the season last year, a disappointing season last year, a lot of coming in, I know a lot of guys are hungry to not repeat what happened last year, and that's what really makes me happy coming into practice every day and just, what I'm saying, knowing that it's gonna be a lot of energy and people ready to compete. So it's great to be back home playing with this team and what I'm saying, coming off the win the other day against Louisiana Christian. The guys are really hyped, but at the end of the day, we have to maintain the same energy throughout the whole season.
Uh, hey, Carlos. Koki Riley from the Advertiser. Why'd you decide to come back to LSU? Why'd you decide to transfer over here?
Entering the transfer portal, I was looking to, what I'm saying, get play on a bigger platform, what I'm saying, for my career. I felt that was big for my career. And when I entered the transfer portal, what I'm saying, LSU called, and it's the best of both worlds. I get to play closer to home and play for the home state and play in the SEC. So, it's always been a dream of mine to come back home and play for LSU. And, it's just great to be back.
Yeah, Tyrell Glenn West with 24/7 Sports. Can you just talk about the year one to year two off season for you? What was the goals I guess you had in terms of improving your game? And I mean, it looked like you were shooting the ball pretty confidently in this first scrimmage. Just what were the areas of focus for you, and how do you think you've developed over the last year?
Just staying consistent and not just like tying results into my work. Like the results not always gonna show, but just if you stay consistent with your work, then I felt that
Hmm.
the results will work 9 times out of 10. And just staying patient with coach's plan that he had for me. He told me that I needed to fix some things, change my habits, and I feel like I did that, and that's why I'm carrying over the successes of this year.
Um, Tyrell, one first of all, you stuck around. A lot of people left the program, and you stuck around after a tough year. What went into that, and also what things did you specifically have to work on that to fix that coach told you needed to fix?
I just first stand. Just I just my personality. I'm just not a quitter. Like I like seeing things through and like seeing things all the way through. And specifically, what he wanted me to get better at, just defensively, being able to guard like multiple positions, being able to like just improve my shot making and improve my ball handling to make the right decisions.
Yeah, Tyrell, Ron Higgins, Shreveport Boys Journal. What's the biggest difference you noticed with this team from last year? I mean, in a game setting, like what struck you the difference about this team?
We definitely gel together more quickly than the last year team. It's just everybody just being themselves. Nobody's worrying about getting their own personal set. Everybody's just worried about getting the win. To be honest.
I forgot earlier. Sheldon Nichols at the Advocate in Baton Rouge.
Hmm.
Carlos, how much did your decision have to do with Jordan? Did he give you a call, or did y'all kind of talk and about getting back together again?
Once I entered the transfer portal, Jordan definitely called me, and I would say that it definitely. I wouldn't say it was a huge thing, but it was kind of a little piece of why I came back home. What I'm saying, having somebody I've played with before. Saying being part of that team and knowing that he's played in the SEC and that he's gonna be coming into this year looking to end his last year off with a bang. And what I'm saying, he called me and told me that okay, this is how it's gonna go. What I'm saying, and stuff like that. So it was definitely a piece of why I came back home, knowing that I'm gonna have somebody that I played with already, and we already have chemistry. And like I said, coming back to a hungry team that's ready to win.
Jada Ferris, Tiger TVs. So I guess my question is for Tyrell. You were here last year. Like, how are you kind of like a mentor in a way for like these new faces on the team, and how are you stepping into this new position as they come in and they're like navigating LSU and stuff?
Just trying to help everybody get through all the growing pains and stuff coming to the SEC. Like just showing them that we had to like have the same intensity of practice, just like it's the SEC finals or any other tough game in the SEC. Just having that mentality every day and wanting to be the best team we could be is just what I'm trying to pass down to the new guys.
Yeah, I guess both of you guys could maybe answer this. I mean, everybody kind of found out the news yesterday about Jalen. Just curious what you guys are his teammates. You're probably closer with him than anybody. Just what's his spirits are like right now, and just how can he still contribute to obviously what you guys are trying to do, even if he's not able to play right now.
Well, I actually talked to Jalen, and he always saying he's actually good. You know, what I'm saying it was an up in the air toss decision, and he knew that already. But at the end of the day, we know how much Jalen would have meant to this team and how much he would have brought to this team. But at the end of the day, we have to move on with the pieces we have. You know, like I said, we know how much a part of this team, bigger this team, he would have been. But we have to move on, and we have to make adjustments to what we have. You know what I'm saying? We have to have guys step up and do what we have to do to be successful. Like I said, we have enough talent and we have enough hunger to be successful this season. You know what I'm saying? With Jalen or without him. So.
I feel like Jalen is a really talented player, and even with him not being able to play, his spirits haven't been down. He still gets in the gym, works out like all the time, and he's still practicing with us. So it's just like having that mentor and like somebody who's that experienced in practice is helping us a lot, and it's gonna carry over to a lot of games.
Tyrell, last year you didn't play a whole lot in the first probably 20 games. Then you played a lot in the last 10, played very well. Improvement, showed a lot of improvement. What kind of clicked in for you? Was it just a tough transition maybe, but what clicked in? And then also for Carlos after, if you don't mind, playing against St. Mary's and Gonzaga, all those teams you had to play against, how did that prepare you for coming to the SEC?
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question? That was kind of a long question.
For Tyrell, last year you didn't play a lot in the first 20 games. Then the last 10 seemed like you played much better. Your numbers were up. Did something click in, or you just had to learn the system? What was the difference there?
I felt like just growing up, going through growing pains in my freshman year, and just like showing that consistency like every day. Like it's not about like what you do one day or one game. It's about having a consistent habit so my coach can be able to trust me in all situations.
What was the question again?
Sorry, guys. Carlos, I was trying to 2-for-1 there. Carlos, when you played several games, a lot of games against St. Mary's, Gonzaga, teams like that. How much did that prepare you to play in the SEC? I noticed you had some good games against them.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's basketball. You know, I've been playing this my whole life, and you know what I'm saying? You have to put the ball in the hole and you have to stop your defender. So I really don't comparing, okay, this conference to this conference, because it's just like at the end of the day, it's going to be adjustments made, but at the end of the day, it's basketball. And I feel like I've been playing this my whole life. I'm prepared for every situation, and the coach is going to prepare the team for every situation to succeed. So, and, you know, I'm not really worried about conference moves or anything. I'm just playing basketball, which I've done my whole life.
Carlos, how excited are you to get the season started, and what do you think your team's doing well right now?
I'm very excited to get the season started with this team. I think a great thing that we've done so far is compete in practice. You know, coach has really prepared us and put in our heads that it all starts in practice. You know, I feel like if we don't, like personally, if we don't have a high energy and a good practice and stuff like that, coach is gonna call that out, and that really puts pressure on everybody to prepare like a game, like prepare for practice like a game. You know, so every day you have to get up, eat, get your good rest, treat your body the right way, because practice is going to be like a game. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be strenuous on your body just like a game. So coach has really done a great job of just preparing us like that, and it showed against Louisiana Christian, which is an NAIA school, but at the end of the day, we felt the results. You know what I'm saying? All the running we done, we didn't feel as tired. You know what I'm saying? All the rebounding we done, we out-rebounded Louisiana Christian. And I feel like that's going to carry on as we go through the season, and just we're going to continue to gel together, and we're going to become an even stronger team. And I feel like this team has put a very high ceiling.
Coach McMahon said in a video on Instagram today, y'all are starting to realize the consequences of the little things. I guess, what are the consequences of the little things? And over time, how are y'all starting to develop like this rapport for them?
I feel like he said, the little things, we're going to realize that they aren't little things at the end of the day. Like rebounding. If we don't get those offensive rebounds in that close game, that's going to be the reason why we lost. You know, so really taking into consideration that the little things aren't as little as we think they are. You know what I'm saying? Because in a close game, you missed that box out, he got 2 points. You know what I'm saying? That 2-point difference would have made a difference at the end of the day. And know what I'm saying, like he puts in our heads all the time. It's you have to prepare and practice like a game. So all the drills we go through, he's just preparing us for in-game situations. Like I said, this team competes with high energy every day against each other. Like if you don't come prepared to play, it's gonna be somebody getting buckets on you and doing you dirty in practice. So you don't want that. So you have to prepare. You have to prepare every day for practice like a game.
Yeah, Carlos, can you talk about I guess the maturity of your game? Because last week when we talked to Jordan, he said Carlos has become a lot more patient the way he plays because I guess he remembers you in high school, more of a just flopping down the court. I mean, can you talk about how you've matured as a guard to kind of play under control and play with the
I would say just like I said, just growing up and just seeing the game more. Knowing that everything's not gonna be fast, and I don't have to go fast all the time. Changing speeds and really assessing and viewing my defense that I have to go against, and especially on defense. What I'm saying, really locking in and what I'm saying, paying attention to what I have to do for the team to win. What I'm saying, it's not gonna be like high school, just transition. You're gonna have to actually go against plays and go against people that scout you. What I'm saying, that's the biggest thing. Just growing up and knowing that I'm a veteran now on this team. I'm not a sophomore, freshman anymore. I'm a veteran third year. I'm one of the older guys now. So he's knowing that I have to be a leader for this team and knowing I have to communicate more and do what I have to do to get this team together as an older player now.
So how has Jordan games changed? I mean, he assessed you, assessed him, his changed as you've seen him.
Jordan's I mean, I haven't seen Jordan in so many years, but I haven't seen him really play in so many years because I've been focusing on my own career. But comparing him from high school is a huge difference. What I'm saying? He's a lot more patient with his game. His body has changed a lot more, and his IQ has changed a lot more. And and he's become a leader. What I'm saying? So I would say that Jordan has become a lot better as a player and as a person as well. What I'm saying? That will take you a long way. So Jordan has really developed as a player, and you can actually see it on the court. The game has really slowed down to him.